out there talking about they be dating or married. And it sound real good. It sound real good. It ain't nothing that I don't really condone, or it ain't nothing that I don't like. I don't think there's nothing bad the way it sound. I'm dating to marry. But in hindsight of things, me personally, when I hear that, I just hear you bargaining yourself. Like you bargaining yourself. Like you know what I'm saying? You up for auction. You going to the highest bidder. Whoever that may be. You going to the highest bidder. You know what I'm talking about? Highest bidder. You know what I'm saying? When I hear dating to marry. And that's been thrown around in the dating atmosphere, or the dating game, all that, you know what I'm saying, woo the woo. So if you out here in the dating game, like a lot of people, they not single. Even the people that's not single, they single. If you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even the people that's married, you got some that's not together, separated, cheating, whatever. And shout out to the people that's happily married. Shout out to the people that's happily in their relationship, because we want to push that. We want to further that. But if you out here and you dating, you single, you dating, you know what I'm saying, then you know how shit is out here. You know how shit is out here. Like, it ain't all good. It ain't all good. And that just depends on who you. That just depends on who you are. Everything like varies type shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything varies. The person you are, the person you dating, your circumstances, your situation, shit you gotta do, shit the other person gotta do. A lot of time get in the way. A lot of time, don't nothing stop it. It might be a character, or it might be a mind state that clash. One person mind state like this, other person mind state like that, and for the most part, men from what I know, men go into it. They don't have all these. They don't bargain themselves. They don't really bargain themselves. Like, I'm not going into dating somebody and bargaining myself. But that's what a lot of our women do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it real. Like, that's who pretty much be saying the term dating to marry. I'm dating to marry. You don't hear niggas saying that shit. That's a woman's terminology right there. And I ain't slighting it at all. I'm not slighting it at all whatsoever. But I'm just giving my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my opinion on it. Dating to marry. Yeah, like, first of all, it sound like you expect a nigga after about 2, 3, 4, 5 dates or whatever. We at the Hawks game, or we at the NBA game, and all of a sudden we on a jumbotron, and you expect me to do some shit like this or something. Like, when I hear that, I be hearing like damn, dating to marry, like, so that mean shit, you expecting to get married like while we dating, or like what like that gotta be broken down to me. That gotta be. Cause it's a process. Like, now you got men out here that they be over doing it. I ain't gonna say, yeah, they be overdoing it. They might get a certain type of woman, they might get you, and they might be they might be ready kind of fast. They might be pressing they might be, pressing the issue a little bit, or they might be more than ready and willing to lock you down or give you what you want. They might be more than willing to give you what you want. Fast, pretty fast type shit. And for the most part, I don't see women biting on that though. I see that nigga getting used. Like a lot of time when you anxious or you too over the top with women, like that's grounds of getting used and not really taken too serious. I would say. That's what I see with my own two eyes. Have I experienced that? No. I got a different approach a lot of the times, far as like the process of it, or like in the midst of it. Like I can tell you right now, I'm not dating to marry. Like I would say I'm dating for progress. Like it can start off as dating, then it's gonna go to this, then it's gonna go to that. And marriage it's down the line. Like you don't go into dating and then boom, we married. Like it's a process. Like I like the intention, or maybe I like the terminology. A woman should want to get married. A woman should want to, devote herself to a man if that's what she choose to do. My opinion, but I don't think you should jump straight into that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that go into a marriage, bro. Like, it take a while to know a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It take a while to know a motherfucker, man. I've like the type of guy I am. I've had my share of, let's just say, I've had my share of opportunities to go that route. And I would be like, look, let's really devote some time to each other. Like the sex and the kicking it and the all that, fine. But now you gotta see if you really like me, love. Like for real. Like, and I gotta see if I really like you, you know what I'm saying, as well. Like, a lot of the times, and niggas do this too, but a lot of times, man, you get with a female in that beginning, and like nigga, it's stars and mushrooms and unicorns and a big house, a picket fence, and a dog right out the gate. But in reality, like when you really come down and like really think about it, like it's some adjustments got to be made. It's some adjustments got to be made. I got to adjust to you. You got to adjust to me. You got to know me. I got to know you. You might not like me coming to bed with my boxers and O-Dog on. Like, or just, you might not like the way I shower. Like it's just all type of little petty shit. People like, you will never know unless you get close to them like that. And when you talk about marriage, that's the closeness. That's all the type of shit you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be that intimate and that close with somebody. Like, I know y'all done heard of the term, you never know somebody until you live with them. Like, I know y'all done heard of that. So, if you ever live with a nigga or female, for a period of time, like, when y'all was just dating and going out and the end of the night, or, that morning, or, you might spend a night or something, but you dip. Or that person dip. And, you're not spending the night with each other every day. You're not living with each other every day. So it's a lot of things you don't really know about a person, man. Like a bitch might be on a bunch of antidepressant pills. Like a nigga might snore like a motherfucker in his sleep. Like, you just never know until you really get to until you get to know like this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga might not even shower every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is I'm going both sides with it. Like it's a lot of shit you gotta get to know a motherfucker on, man. Like and dating the marriage sound like, I don't know, man. It sound like you just bargaining yourself. Like, you're not gonna get me unless you give me this or you give me that. If you do this, and that ain't the way the shit go. That ain't the way the shit go. You want to be a girlfriend, you gotta do girlfriend shit. You want to be a boyfriend, you gotta do boyfriend shit. You want to be a husband, you gotta do husband shit. You want to be a wife, you gotta do wife shit. Like, that's all in the process though. It ain't automatic. It's in the process. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if you really about that shit. And speaking of like marriage, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold it down for my fellas real quick, and I'm gonna let my black women know. You know, we love y'all. We fuck with y'all. We would rather have y'all. Like, don't get too mad when you see a nigga with a white girl or a mixed girl or Armenian or Arab or Asian, like, whatever. If that's what they choose to do, that's what they choose to do. Because I'm telling you right now, when we see y'all with a white man or just another race, we do not give no fuck. I think I speak to all black men when I say that. We don't give no fuck. That what you want to do it. But, like, y'all kind of take that shit personal when we do it. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It's not what you think. It's really not what you think. It's a fucking narrative. It's a real live narrative, dog. Like, okay, let me say this. Black men on the floor, no mattress type love, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Hey, yo, like, you gotta be all in. You can't be 1 foot. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be both 10 toes in. Like that's the only way it worked. I ain't never seen it work no other way. Like, you might not have a lot of modern day examples, but you got some past examples, you know, grandmama, auntie, them. You know, you got somebody that you can, you know what I'm saying, learn from, that you done seen it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be in your family, whether it be from a friend or close, or, you know, somebody close to you. Like, it's examples out here, and I don't know nothing that you can put 50% in and get 100% result. I don't know. Real talk. So if you're going to put 50% in your relationship or in your, you know, dating, then expect a 50% result. Like, you better not expect this shit to be, you know, all, you know, what it's supposed to be. And that's pretty much when I say the process. It's a process. I think dating do mean something, especially if y'all having sex. Now, if y'all done got to a point where y'all just went out a few times, alright, cool. We all know females don't really count niggas that they ain't fucked yet. So, I understand coming from a woman. You know what I'm saying? I totally understand. So, yeah, once y'all having sex regularly, like I say the third time, like you locked in. If you don't got the sex like at least 3 times, she locked in. First time she might be just trying that shit out. Second time, okay, cool. Let me see if he can do it again. All right, third time she locked in. She locked in, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, dating to marry, like, black women, we love y'all, we fuck with y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Like this narrative that we don't like y'all, that we don't want to be with y'all, we don't choose y'all, we hate y'all. I hate when I hear that shit. Oh man, black men, they just hate when black women. That's some pure bullshit. Now, we hate a lot of shit y'all do. We love y'all. We love y'all, but we might not like shit y'all do. Or, you know, actions, or, you know, certain characteristics, you know, certain shit we don't like. You right. You know what I'm saying? But we don't hate y'all motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? We don't hate y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go look up the national marriage rate for black men, black women. Black men are marrying black women at 85%. 85%. That's a high percentage. That's a high percentage. 85% of black men are marrying black women. And then, okay, you hear about this narrative about, okay, when men get a lot of money, they go get a different race of girl or race of women. Statistic I saw, men make it over six figures, like 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, and up type shit. Those men are marrying black women at a 95%. And this is like national, like United States. I ain't going global with it. United States. All your six-figure men making a lot of money, 200,000, 100,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, all that type of shit. Those black men are marrying black women at a 95% rate. So just because you see a athlete that go get a different race, or like an actor or some shit go get a different race, you got to know how rare those men is. It's a small percentage of those men. Very, very small percentage of those men. And even a lot of them go get a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 95%. So, like, it's these narratives that get played over and over and over. And, you know, I guess women just running with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the term dating to marry, like, just think if you like, it failed this time, and it failed that 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 time. Man, you'll be wanting to goddamn jump off a bridge or something, man. Like cool down. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got women cutting after so many niggas, a bitch will cut her hair. She'll devote herself to God and Jesus Christ, and it's just me and my kids now, and nobody else. I'm like, love, it ain't even that crucial, love. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna get better, love. Like, you don't gotta take it that far. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, it ain't that crucial. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of times, you know, can't nobody be kept that don't want to be kept. So, you know, find somebody that want to be kept first. You know what I'm saying? Before you devote all that energy and shit. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that's what I got to say, man. Black family, for some reason, just always being attacked, and I just had to, ride with my fellas real quick. You know what I'm talking about? You know, your choice is your choice, whether it's black, brown, Latino, white, whatever. Your choice is your choice. You know what I'm saying? And you got that right, but I'm just speaking specifically on the culture. You know, I be big on the culture, so I try to speak life into the culture, man. So I'm done talking, man. I'm done getting on y'all nerves and shit, man. It's been a good one. I appreciate everybody that